The video is about the operation instructions of ZBL R660 integrated rebar scanner. As a portable, intelligent, non-destructive testing equipment, ZBL R660 is mainly used to test the location, distribution, diameter of the rebar, and the thickness of concrete cover in concrete structures, such as bridge, tunnel, walls, etc. This handheld instrument can produce a three-dimensional image displaying rebar distribution inside the concrete structures visually. ZBL R660 is user-friendly and you can learn its operation easily and quickly. 3.5-inch LCD screen can show the test results clearly, no matter under strong outdoor sunshine or in the doghouse. Rebar spacing, location, concrete cover thickness can be shown on one screen at the same time. Multi-coil design makes the test speed faster, accuracy higher, and resolution stronger. Three-dimensional imaging function can show the distribution of measured rebar inside the concrete structure body. Operation menu. Press power button to switch on the instrument and press rebar test button. ZBL R660 has 5 test modes: JGJ scan, profile scan, signal scan, grid scan, and image scan. JGJ scan can test concrete cover thickness quickly and identity rebar location accurately. Choose JGJ scan, press OK button, and then you should do parameters setting firstly. Object number. The object number is composed of 8-digit letters or symbols, and users can adjust it manually as required. Choose object number, press OK button, press function button to start up the mode of soft keyboard input, and the soft keyboard input interface appears, which supports the following key operations. These 4 buttons adjust the current selected character. OK button save the current selected character to the current object number bit and select next object number automatically to adjust. This button cancels the soft keyboard input and automatically select next character. Then you can name the object number. And you can set other parameters in the same way. As for a retest item, you have 3 options, 1, 2, or 3. When the retest is set as 2, true cover thickness values of each test point shall be stored. Under this mode, take the average of these 2 measuring cover thickness as the deductive thickness value of current test point. Press this button and enter test interface. This place shows the scan mode, object number, design diameter, test mode, and storage mode. Press this button, you can choose different test range of concrete cover thickness, and you have 2 options. Choose S. The cover thickness range is 2 mm to 100 mm. Choose B. The cover thickness range is 2 mm to 200 mm. If the space between rebars is dense, the concrete cover thickness is small, and you can choose test range of 2 mm to 100 mm, which is more accurate. Press this button, you can choose different storage mode. A is automatic storage mode, M is manual storage mode. If you want to reset parameters, you can press this button to reset parameters. In test interface, you should calibrate the instrument before testing. Press function button and put the instrument in the air, staying away from any metal object, and then press OK button to start the calibration. which takes about 5 seconds, and then you will see the message that the calibration is done. After calibration, we start test job. Place ZBL R660 on the top of the surface of detected concrete structure, and the moving direction of ZBL R660 shall be perpendicular to the rebar direction. When the device fails to detect the rebar signal, the targeting box and the center line coincide and are displayed in gray. When the device moves and approaches to the rebar gradually, the targeting box moves away from the centerline first, and then approaches to the centerline gradually from the screen edge. When you detect cover meters, you should know clearly what rebar's cover meter you want to test: concrete rivers or concrete stirrups. When you test the rivers cover meters, you should avoid the influence of stirrups, and likewise, you should avoid the influence of ribs if you need to test the cover meters of stirrups. For example, if you need to test the cover meters of concrete rivers, you should locate concrete stirrups and mark their positions. Then use the detection area of ZBL R660 to scan the space between two stirrups to test the cover meter of concrete rivers. When the device is directly above the rebar, the targeting box and the centerline coincide and are displayed in red. In the meantime, the red indicator light on the device illuminates, accompanied by buzzing, and at this time, the concrete cover thickness is showed here on the screen. When the scanner is just on the top of the rebar, press this button, you can estimate rebar diameter. As the parameter retest has been set as 2 before, we need to test every rebar twice, and the device displays the test results and the average of the 2 tests. Now we will introduce profile scan, which can test rebar's profile position and concrete cover thickness. Before testing, you should set parameters and calibrate the ZBL R660 scanner firstly. You should move the scanner slowly at a constant speed from left to right. This black triangle can tell you the location of the scanner, and this number shows the movement displacement of a scanner. The scanner can label the location and concrete cover thickness of every rebar. You can move the scanner back and forth and scan some areas once again. Press OK button to save the data after finishing testing. Signal scan, dense rebar scan. Signal scan can test the concrete cover thickness and the rebar location when the rebar distribution is dense in concrete structure. Before testing, you should set parameters and calibrate ZBL R660 scanner firstly. Scan detected area from left to right slowly, and the scanner can draw waveform according to the signal it receives, and display it on screen. Rebar scanner can identify rebar location, concrete cover thickness, and the space between every 2 rebar. You can move scanner backward to test some area once again. The dense rebar distribution is more common at the bottom of the girder, in which the clear rebar spacing is less than 1.5 times the rebar diameter. At this time, you should choose dense mode D through pressing this button, and under this test mode, you are required to move scanner more slowly. After you have finished test, press OK button. The scanner will save test data. Grid scan is the mode that shall show the location, cover thickness, and the distance between adjacent rebar of grid tested rebar on grid graph. Before testing, you should set parameters and calibrate ZBL R660 scanner firstly. The complete grid scan needs to conduct scan test in X and Y direction respectively. When entering into grid scan interface, X direction scan will be selected as default. When finishing the scan, press this button to switch to Y direction. During the switch, it will show the interface asking whether switch to Y direction for scanning. After testing, press OK button to save data. Data Manager. You can check test data through pressing Data Manager and Data Display. Data deleting. Data deleting function aims to realize the deleting of data manually, and this option is irreversible, so you should be cautious about this. Now, basic operation introduction of ZBL R660 has finished, and you can check its operation menu if you need more detailed information. Thanks for your watching.